So pretty much every time I consume Fox News content, I end up getting pissed off. But it turns out that I'm not the only one. I'm not necessarily getting pissed off for the same reason the majority of them are. And third, Fox News doesn't mind at all. It's actually part of a strategy, and that was made clear in a recent NewsWhip study that looked at how content gets disseminated online. Who is getting the most shares, who's getting the most reach with their content, and what sort of reactions is it actually inspiring? Like, I like to imagine that if people are sharing our videos, it's because they're learning something about the world. It's stimulating either curiosity or empathy, something like that. There aren't necessarily emojis for those things that you can respond with, but I like to imagine that that's what's happening. But Fox News and other right-wing media outlets are not generating that sort of reaction. So let's take a look at who is getting the most engagement on Facebook. And I understand that if you look at this graph, you're not gonna be able to read all that, but understand that at the top, Fox News actually gets the most engagement. NBC, BBC, Daily Mail, that's horrifying, CNN. You're seeing some sort of just mainstream, New York Times, Huffington Post. But there are things like Fox News, like Breitbart, like Lad Bible, that's great, who are not like normal mainstream media outlets. But Fox News is the king right now. And what sort of engagement are they actually getting? Well, let's bring up this next one. You're gonna see ranking those publishers by how many angry responses they get. And you can see that Fox News is far and away the lead. Over every other media outlet, people are responding with anger. Now, you might see that and think, well, John, you're posting an angry face. No, first of all, I don't follow Fox News because I have a little bit more respect for my mental health than that. But I don't think that that's actually what it is, because if you look at the other top contenders in that pages with the most angries, you see that, yes, look, Fox News was the highest on the other chart. You might say, well, they're gonna get the most of all kinds of responses. But look at Breitbart in second. Breitbart was far down that list that we just looked at. Look at official Ben Shapiro in third. He wasn't even on that list. So despite the fact that Breitbart and Ben Shapiro aren't getting that much engagement compared to other pages, they are getting the most enraged engagement. And I ask you this, do they not know that? Do you think that it's some sort of accident that these right-wing media outlets are getting people pissed off? I don't think so at all. I think it is part of a strategy, a brand building thing where they know that their audience can rely on them to piss them off, not at random, not at everything, but in particular directions. And here's the thing, some of you might be saying, well, I get pissed off at all sorts of content. Sometimes when I watch TDR or TYT, I get pissed off. And that's true. Sometimes I'll listen to a politician I support give a speech and I end up with rage. But where is it being directed? Like, for instance, if I'm talking about people like losing the right to vote or the access to vote, you might be pissed off about that, but that is a productive anger. Bernie Sanders often causes people to feel sort of righteous indignation, but that is a productive thing designed at righting wrongs and protecting the rights and increasing the rights for different elements of American society. Is that what Fox News and Breitbart and Ben Shapiro are doing? Do you really think that? Or do you think that it's a little bit cheaper, a little bit shallower, a little bit more xenophobic and misogynistic and Islamophobic and homophobic? I have watched enough of their content to know what their strategy is, and it is identifying enemies. Individuals, whether it be, Chuck and Nancy or AOC or, Tom Steyer or other billionaire boogeymen, or entire groups, entire religions in some cases. The transgender community, get pissed off about them. And they are riding that to greater reach and engagement than any other outlets on Facebook right now through harnessing righteous anger on the part of generally older white conservatives. And if you think that that doesn't have negative ripple effects on American politics, you need to pay a little bit more attention to what they're doing over at Fox News and these other outlets. Thank you very much for watching this clip from The Damage Report. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell on YouTube to get notifications of our new videos. And of course, you can catch the full Damage Report live every weekday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific on TYT Network on YouTube TV.